evening, everyone, and welcome to the Alzheimer's Association's 9th annual Dancing Stars of Coastal Georgia. My name is Kim Gusby, and I will be your host this evening. I'm pretty sure you all can tell this year our event is a little different. You're at home and maybe not dressed up like you have been in years past, but two big things remain the same. The first is why we are all here. Tonight is about raising awareness about a disease that's considered one of the most critical health needs in America and right here in Georgia. Your donations you make tonight help support the care and research programs for the Alzheimer's Association. The second thing that you can expect, like always, is an incredible show. This year, we're celebrating our coastal dancing stars of years past by showcasing their amazing performances and hearing directly from them as they reflect on the dancing stars' journey. Plus, our Alzheimer's stars are in teams this year. Team Jordan Granger, supported by team members Mita Adler, Alzheimer's star from 2017, and Catherine Cooper, Alzheimer's star from 2012 and 2013. Team Kristen Schaefer, supported by team member Jim Myers, Alzheimer's star from 2019. Team Fred Bergen, supported by team members Missy Taylor, Alzheimer's star from 2018, and John Kingston, Alzheimer's star from 2018. And Team Megan Johnson, supported by Kristen Harkleroad, Alzheimer's star from 2015, Morgan Crowley, Alzheimer's star from 2019, and Nicole Mason, Alzheimer's star from 2019. Support these teams by donating. And speaking of donating, I would like to hand you over to our fundraiser for the evening, Megan McRoberts.
Thank you, Kim, and welcome, supporters. My name is Megan McRoberts. I'm your auctioneer and fundraiser tonight and the CEO of Boundless Impact Agency. I'm so honored to be with you here this evening to help showcase the great work of the Alzheimer's Association and remind us why we're all here, which is to help end Alzheimer's. We are indeed broadcasting live from the studio tonight straight into your home, and we are so glad you've tuned in to be with us. We have a great program lined up for you this evening, but first, if you need any technical assistance, you can reach out to our support team hotline at 855-882-8826. We are kicking off the night with a total amount raised of $64,000, and we're counting on you at home to change that because your dollars are also counted as votes for your favorite star teams. The voting will close tonight after our last dance team, so make sure to place those donations now to help them cross the finish line. You can make a donation at any time throughout the production, and at the end, we will be announcing the People's Choice Award, which is based on your donations and support of our amazing dancers. Now, all you have to do is simply click on the donate button on the left-hand side of your screen. You can donate directly to the star team of your choice or make a general donation to the Alzheimer's Association. When you click that donate button, you will be redirected to a new page, but don't worry. The event will remain open on the GiveSmart page so you can still hear what's going on while you're donating. This will make it super easy to pop back over to our event so that you don't miss a thing. Now, I have a panel of screens in front of me, so I will see your donations coming in live tonight and be able to thank you right here from the studio. Now, remember that all of the funds raised will help go to end this terrible disease. With more than 6 million Americans living with Alzheimer's and 150,000 of those diagnosed living in the state of Georgia, it is staggering to think that we are losing thousands of people every year in our state alone. This is why we need your help now. We see that many of you have already made your pledge, and I'm going to thank you right now. Daniel Umbel for $500. Alexandra Marvar for $100. Thank you. Kelly York, $100. Brandon Wigley at $500. Thank you all for your support. Now, our current star team in the lead is Team Granger, so please make those donations now to keep the momentum going. It is my privilege to now introduce our Purple Carpet host and my colleague, Ben Singer. Take it away, Ben.
Thank you, Megan. That's right. I am Ben Singer with WSAV News 3 on your side. So happy to be with you once again. Of course, the format is a little bit different, but we're going to make it fun like we always do. So I'm your red carpet host for the evening, rather a purple carpet, of course, which makes sense because this is the Alzheimer's Association. So this is where we're going to meet some of the stars from past and present. And we're going to begin tonight with the folks I see approaching me right now. We have the co-chairs of this year's event, Missy Taylor and Mita Adler. You all look fabulous tonight. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm doing so well. It's great to see you all again.
To see you.
So you may remember former dancers. We're going to see some of their clips a little later, but I want you all just to talk about why this is important for you to do. You could spend your time and your talents in so many areas. Why this?
Well, this has always been a cause that has touched my heart. I've been affected by it personally. I've had family members and close neighbors who have suffered from Alzheimer's. It's a terrible disease, and we want to do all that we can to raise as much funds to help fight it as possible.
In fact, Missy and I both lost our grandfathers to the disease, so it is very, very close to both of us.
So this is a challenging year to be involved in this just because we aren't back in person. Of course, we're going to do that next year. So talk a little bit about that and how we're making this work.
Well, obviously 2020 was a very difficult year. We're going virtual this year. We would love to see everyone in person next year, but we're rolling with the punches. We're making it work because our mission is to raise money for the Alzheimer's Association. So that's what's important, and that's what we're here to do.
Absolutely, and Ben, at the beginning of this year, we didn't even know if we'd be able to be standing just us three here together. So it's great to be able to see everyone's faces without masks and really just to stand here together and get dressed up.
That is so nice.
That is nice.
Now, it's one thing to be dancing in front of that crowd. I think it's quite another to have, that played back for you to enjoy while the other folks are enjoying it. So how are you feeling about that?
Honestly, I'm feeling much better about watching the playback than having to do it in person. It was a little nerve-wracking, but I'm so glad I did it. It was a great experience. I would do it over again, but I'm sweating much less today than I was the night of the event.
Oh, I think I'm sweating more having to watch myself on camera. I don't want to relive that moment.
Well, thank you both so much for your time and enjoy tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ben.
Have a lovely evening. Now let's see who we got on the the purple carpet out here. We have Mr. Jim Myers. Come on in, please. Now, again, a contestant from 2019. You may remember he raised about, I think, $1 billion.
It wasn't quite that much, 73,000.
So
yes, sir.
much money. And as I recall, you had a lot of support in the room. We had a lot of fans there in person. You were wearing far fewer clothes.
Right. You probably didn't recognize me with my clothes on when I showed up here, Ben. Exactly. You're like, who's that guy? I got you. Right here. We good.
Tell us what it means to you to have helped move the needle toward this cause with such a large amount of money.
We are at the cusp of finding a cure for this disease, this terrible disease, which affects 6 million people in the United States. And now they've got a drug that came out, which doesn't stop, it kind of slows it down, the progress and all, but we just need the money for the caregivers, because if you have a friend or family member that's got Alzheimer's, just your time from work, it's a lot. It's very expensive to take care of them, which you do anything to take care of your loved ones. Right.
So we got a team format tonight. Are you putting your support behind someone?
Kristen Schaefer. So I'm supporting her, yes, and I think she's going to do great.
Okay. Yes. I love the coordination, too, with the purple. We got all the purple.
Thank you. Yeah, you look very nice with the purple tie right there, too, Ben. Exactly.
Thank you so much for your time tonight. Enjoy the night.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Up next on the purple carpet this evening, Miss Catherine Cooper from 2012's inaugural class of dancers. And, in fact, she was the winner that year. Isn't that exciting?
It is very exciting. It's very exciting to be back here almost 10 years later.
That is so cool. And you've been a committee member this whole time. So why don't you tell us a little bit about, why this cause and why your continued participation in it?
Well, I was asked by a dear family friend in 2012 that knew my grandfather had passed away from Alzheimer's, and that I would be a good candidate to kind of start this whole experience and journey of doing the Dancing Stars. So I raised the most money in 2012, and in 2013 I opened to Flo Rida, and I've been on the committee ever since.
And we should talk about the song that you danced to in that first year, too.
Yes, so Billy Idol's Moni Moni. It was so much fun. It was electric, kind of matched my dress. Hopefully you'll get to see some pieces.
That is so cool. So you've seen how much of an impact this organization has made over the years of this specific event. I bet you kind of marvel at what you all have accomplished.
Well, we started it, they asked us in 2012 to raise $5,000. Back then, I think I raised $25,000, and now that is the mark for people moving forward. So we have moved that much, along throughout the years. It's now starts at $25,000.
That is so cool. Who are you supporting tonight?
Tonight, I'm supporting Jordan Granger. So go Jordan, vote for her, and excited to get the event started.
And what is your best advice for dancers who are undertaking this?
Don't look at the crowd.
That's
Don't
hard
think
'cause
about
they're
the
all around
crowd. Well, no, actually, the lights, when the
Right.
lights go on, it's literally just you, and you really can't see anybody else. So just don't think about the crowd.
Well, thank you so much and enjoy tonight.
Thank you for
We
having me.
appreciate it. Let's see who's next on the purple carpet tonight. And in a vision in purple herself, Miss Donna Camacho. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So we know you're a volunteer
I
with this
am.
organization. Tell us why this is important to you to spend your time and talent with this.
Well, I started volunteering after my mom was diagnosed in 1997, and she lived with this disease for 10 years. Along that way, I learned a lot about the disease. I'm a nurse. I knew nothing about Alzheimer's. I learned about that, and after I retired, I started volunteering more. My first walk was 2005, and after retirement, I joined the board, the state board, the local
All the
board,
boards.
all the boards, and now I work for federal issues. But this event is our premier event. It's wonderful. I was on the dance committee for the first 5 years of this event, and I'm telling you, it was an exhilarating experience, and people who do this tell us that it's life-changing. And so many of them, like Catherine, who was here before me, stay with the association because it has such an impact on people who are living with this disease.
And what a fun way to get the word out.
It is the place to be. It is the place to be. It is the most fun event in Savannah.
So what is what is your message to all the folks who are signing up for this challenge and are wanting to raise money for this cause?
Do it. We reach people, we bring awareness to people for this disease, we raise money for research, we're the largest nonprofit funder of research, and we're getting good news for our research, so we're excited about that. We're working with the federal government to pass legislation all the time to help our families who are living with this disease, and so it's important that we continue to raise money because we are self-sufficient. We don't have lots of money. We are here because we raise money like this, and I'm so grateful to all the dancers. They do a lot for us, and we ask a lot of them, and they come through every single year, so it's a great event.
Well said. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me.
And that wraps up our coverage from the purple carpet tonight. That's it for me, but Kim Gusby's going to be back with you in just a moment to get everything started tonight. It was so fun to catch up with those folks. But first, we do need to make mention of a huge development in the fight against Alzheimer's disease that happened really just in the last few days. The first new FDA-approved drug to treat this disease in more than 20 years. We want you to hear this special message now from Dr. Joanne Pike.
Hello, I'm Dr. Joanne Pike, Chief Strategy Officer for the Alzheimer's Association. We welcome and celebrate the Food and Drug Administration's historic approval of aducanumab for the treatment of Alzheimer's disease. This is a victory for the millions of families most impacted by this devastating disease. This is the first ever FDA-approved treatment for the underlying biology of Alzheimer's, not just the symptoms, which could mean more time for individuals to actively participate in daily life, have sustained independence, and hold on to memories longer. This begins a new era in Alzheimer's treatment and research. I am proud of the contributions the Alzheimer's Association has made that have helped bring us to this historic moment. But our work has just begun. As the leader in the quest to end Alzheimer's and all other dementia, you can be assured that the Alzheimer's Association will fight to ensure access to this treatment and ultimately others for all communities. As always, thank you for everything you do to advance our mission, making a difference today and tomorrow for the millions of Americans facing this disease.
Thank you, Ben. What an incredible group of past dancers and volunteers. Also, thank you to Dr. Joanne Pike for this incredible announcement. What a fun group. It sets the stage for the really fun evening ahead, so get ready. There are a couple of positive things about making this event virtual. There's no waiting for food, no lines for the bathroom. Okay. In all seriousness, this event would not have been possible without your support. An event like this takes a lot of work to put together. Many of our dancers committed to the 2020 event but have stayed a part of the cast throughout the past year because they believe so strongly in the work being done. Thank you to all of them. Plus, a big shout out to everyone who has financially supported this event, the families of our dancers, the judges, our chairpersons, and the team from the association. Tonight is a fundraiser, and you can continue to cast your vote for dancers throughout the evening by donating. Now, I would like to introduce the Executive Director of the Alzheimer's Association Georgia Chapter, Linda Davidson.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us for the Dancing Stars of Coastal Georgia. Although we're not in person, we appreciate every one of you for being with us tonight in support of our mission: accelerating global research, driving risk reduction and early detection, and maximizing quality care and support. Every day, the Alzheimer's Association is touching the lives of people who are facing this disease here in Georgia with 24 hours a day, 365 days a year support. Your contributions tonight mean we are able to provide support to people at their greatest time of need, even through these most difficult times during the pandemic. The association is the leading voice for Alzheimer's disease advocacy, fighting for critical Alzheimer's research and care initiatives at the state and the federal level. Because of the work of our Georgia advocates and advocates across the country, the federal funding for Alzheimer's research was increased again this year with an additional $300 million, bringing the total Alzheimer's research funding to over $3 billion. Just recently, Georgia resident and volunteer advocate Arthena Caston, who is also living with Alzheimer's, was the first person to be able to testify in front of the FDA in regards to the Alzheimer's drug aducanumab. Right now, we are at an exciting time in the world of Alzheimer's research. The Alzheimer's Association is the largest nonprofit funder of research in the world, with over $200 million in active research grants across the globe, and $2 million of those dollars are right here in Georgia. The dollars raised tonight is making it possible to make these advancements even faster, and we are committed to our vision of a world without Alzheimer's and dementia. Now I would like to introduce you to the chairs of the 2021 Dancing Stars of Coastal Georgia, Meta Adler and Missy Taylor.
Good evening, I'm Meta Adler.
And I'm Missy Taylor.
And we are the co-chairs of the 2021 Dancing Stars of Coastal Georgia. In 2019, I roped Missy into being a co-chair with me,
Which I was very excited to do, and I have participated in the event since 2018, where I was a dancing star. So I was happy to join the committee in 2019 and then commit to being co-chair in 2020. Unfortunately, 2020 looked a little different for everyone.
Yeah, so we all know what happened in 2020. Let's just forget that year. So now we're here in 2021, and we're so excited to be able to celebrate with everyone tonight. We're just happy to be in this room together, right, Missy?
Exactly.
So I started dancing, or I danced in 2017 in honor of my grandfather, who suffered from Alzheimer's and passed away 10 years ago, 10 years ago in 2012. So it was in memory of him, and this cause is very close to my heart, and it's why I've stuck with this organization. It's a wonderful organization to work with. I get to meet wonderful friends like Missy. We really have a great team, and you know, it's been a rough past 2 years. We're so proud of our stars who have stuck with us. I mean, gosh, like really, they are the ones we're here celebrating tonight, and we thank y'all so much for being here.
And I think one of the things that a lot of people forget is that 2020 affected so many people who are also already affected by Alzheimer's. So it's still important for us to raise funds to help people who, you know, on top of the pandemic and everything that was going on, are also being affected by Alzheimer's, and support them. You know, that's our mission, is to support them, support their family, their caregivers. So, you know, the commitment that everyone has shown to keep this event going in 2021 has just been amazing. And we're just happy to be here, and we're happy to be involved. We love the association, and we love everyone who is participating with us.
Just because the world shut down for a little bit, that didn't mean Alzheimer's went away, and we still have to be here to fight it, and that's why we need your help tonight.
So tonight things are going to look a little different. We have 4 stars that are still participating this year, and we are participating in teams. Where they would be normally dancing live tonight, we will be showing videos of 8 different past stars to give you a little taste of what the event looks like.
So our past all-stars, as we're calling them now, have partnered with our 2021 stars to create fundraising teams. You'll be watching past performances of our all-stars, cheering on our current stars, and you might even see Mita and Missy on the dance floor. Cha-cha-cha. We can't wait to see y'all in 2022 in person.
Welcome back to the studio, and thank you, Missy and Mita, for your heartwarming message. I know that many of you are tuning in to support your favorite star teams, but I also want us to keep in mind the bigger reason why we're all here tonight, which is to support our quest to end Alzheimer's. As you heard from our chairs, we are so inspired by all of you who have hung in there with us throughout this past year, and now we're so grateful to have you celebrate our past dancers and future dancers tonight. Your donations do make a difference. So if you haven't supported us yet, you can do so now by clicking on the donate button on the left-hand side of your screen. Now, currently, we have Jordan Granger in the lead. Her donations have been going up since we started, but the night is still young, and we see your donations starting to come in. Remember, it's up to you at home to keep up the good work by making a donation to your favorite star team now. We're about to introduce you to our first team, Team Granger, with Jordan Granger, who's actually pregnant with twins. Congratulations, Jordan, Catherine Cooper, and Mita Adler. But first, let's hear from our friend, Joey McIntyre, from the New Kids on the Block, with this heartwarming message.
Hey everybody, Joey McIntyre here. I thought I'd sneak in and join this amazing party. The Dancing Stars, along with your professional partners, have risen to the challenge of this exceptional year. As a Dancing with the Stars participant myself, I know how hard it is, how hard the rehearsing is, the performing is, and it is no joke. And I want to congratulate you for all doing a fantastic job. And most importantly, I want to personally thank you for your unwavering commitment to this cause. I know it hit me very close. I lost my mom to Alzheimer's in 2014, so it means a lot to me personally. So kudos to you for all the amazing work you're doing. You are truly champions. During what has been an exceptional year, the 2021 Dancing Stars Gala will live on in a special chapter in the legacy of this event. Congratulations again, and thank you each and every one of you for your dedication in the fight to end Alzheimer's and all other dementia.
Hi guys, so I'm Jordan Granger. I'm now Jordan Griffith. A lot has happened since I've last seen you guys. I've been married. I'm now expecting twin girls in August. We're all here tonight in support of the Alzheimer's Association, and specifically 2 of my friends, best friends, Catherine Cooper and Mita Adler, will be joining us later, as you'll see. They've introduced me to this platform years ago. I've had some experience through work, some firsthand experience with the research that's being done for Alzheimer's Association. It's really important to get the word out there. Not only does it affect families, but it also affects the family members, caregivers alike. It's such a debilitating disease, and there's so much that we can do, not only in our community, but amongst our family and friends to get people involved. So we're really excited for this event. 2021 looks a little bit different than we had expected, but it looks a little bit different for me as expected, so it might be a good thing I'm not dancing live this year. 2 years ago in 2019, I was asked to be a part of this event and was more than excited and willing and ready to not only raise money, but to learn how to dance. We did, my partner and I, Mac McKenzie, we met, we planned, we got all excited and ready for the event and all geared up just like everyone else did. And boom, the world shut down. So as we all know, things change, we adapted, we've learned to move on the go. We may not be dancing this year, but we are doing what we can to be involved and support this great cause. All right, so thanks again, everybody, for joining us tonight. We're really looking forward to an awesome evening. Donate, Team Granger, Catherine Cooper, Mita Adler, all three of us together raising money for Alzheimer's. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Catherine Cooper, and I first got involved with the Alzheimer's Association in 2012. It was the first year that they did the Dancing Stars of Coastal Georgia. A dear friend, dear to several in the community, Gordon Varnado, passionately known as Batman, he approached me. He knew my family. We both have generations in Savannah, and he knew my grandfather had passed away from Alzheimer's, and he was very involved with the association, and he thought that I would be a good candidate, and that's he begun my journey. I was teamed up with Sean Murphy, who was a wonderful dance partner. I diligently started doing my homework and watching the actual Dancing with the Stars and was getting certain moves from them. And we ended up doing the swing to Moni Moni Billy Idol, which was so fun because I love to dance and we just had fun. And it was kind of one of those things, it was a challenge because none of us knew what to expect or what the expectations were. We kind of wrote our own story, and it has grown immensely. So it has been great to see all of the work everyone has done and come together to make it what it is today. I raised $25,000, which was a big deal, and now that has set the bar for what we ask the stars to raise moving forward. So you can see how the expectation and the scope of things have changed in the past 9 years. Okay, so tonight I'm here supporting Team Jordan, and it is time to pull out the old trophy and dust it off a bit and help Jordan get her own by voting for Team Jordan. Every dollar counts. It goes towards our mission and goes to help our caregivers and the families that are affected by Alzheimer's. So get your checkbooks out, get your fingers clicking, and vote for Team Jordan.
Here she come now, say money, money. Shoot 'em down, turn around, come on, money. Hey, she give me love and I feel alright now. You gotta toss and turn and feel alright, and I feel alright. I say yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause you make me feel so good, so good, so good, so fine, so fine. It's alright when I feel alright. I say yeah, 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 yeah. I love you more, 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 more. I love you more, 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 more. Say I do. I love you more, 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 more. Say I do. I love you more, 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 more. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, come on.
Thank you, Jordan. And what a fun and exciting swing number to Billy Idol's Moni Moni by Catherine. Next up, we have 2022 star Kristen Schieffer and her team supporter Jim Myers, who performed a swing dance routine.
Hi, my name is Kristen Schieffer. I am a Dancing with the Stars star of 2022. I've actually been along this journey and road since 2020 when I got introduced to the Alzheimer's Association and Dancing with the Stars of Coastal Georgia by a friend of mine at work who knew that I had a history of dancing. I used to be a Atlanta Hawks dancer professionally, and so I did that for 3 years, and I absolutely loved performing. And so when she found that out, she said, well, you have to do this. This is such a great cause. You have to be a part of this organization and this mission. And so also as a professional, a medical professional, I work as a neurosurgery PA, and I a lot of times see patients who are dealing with family members who have Alzheimer's personal loved ones themselves might be affected by the disease. And so I've seen the implications of how it is affecting people's lives today, and I absolutely feel like we should be doing all that we can to prevent this, to cure it, to help the caregivers who are taking on that stress of caring for their family members. There's so many people out there who could benefit from the Alzheimer's Association and who do currently benefit from the Alzheimer's Association and everything that they do for our community. So why not give back? Why not help out? Why not be a part of this? Please support Team Schieffer. I have Jim Myers on my team, who is amazing. You are about to watch his dance, which is going to blow your minds. And we would love to be the ones that raise the most money tonight. Come and donate. We also want to be taking home that People's Choice Award. So vote, 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 and do everything that you can to support this organization.
Hello, my name is Jim Myers, and I will be dancing tonight in support of Kristen Schaefer. Any donations you can make will be very, very much appreciated to change the lives of so many Americans or throughout the world. There's 6 million people with this terrible disease, and any donation would go to help this out. Thank you very much. Whoa. Hello. What happened? Oh, what do we have here? Audience choice. This was given out for the most money raised that night from the auctions. And thank you very much for your participation in the auctions. Enjoy your stock the bar, enjoy your jewelry. Thank you very much for what y'all have done right there. What? Another one right here. Star's Choice. This means a lot right here. This is all the other Stars participants voted, and I don't know how I did it, but they voted on me for this award right here. That means so much, and everybody has stuck together through COVID to still support this cause, and that just tells you what a great group of people that are here and participating, who have donated all their time for this event right here. Oh man, look out. What's this right here? 2019 Star Dancer right here. Thank you. I'm serious, right? But the one that means absolutely most was for the most money raised, the People's Choice Award. Obviously, I wasn't going to win the dance contest. Morgan Crowley did that. Hats off to her. She's beautiful, you know. But this right here means so much to me, raising that kind of money right here. And we need your help for Kristen. She should double this right here. I'm just doing to help her out and to help out the cause for Alzheimer's. Thank you very much. Please, please, please donate. Thank you for your time.
Well, Jim, you have enough awards to go around for everyone. Thank you so much for jumping back in this year to support Team Schieffer. I absolutely loved your performance, Jim, and the sequin jacket, and we appreciate your continued support of the Alzheimer's Association. Okay, let's check in. So currently, Jordan Granger, Team Granger, is in the lead, but Fred Bergen is right behind them. So let's keep it up. Our supporters come together every year, and as you've seen tonight, even year after year, because their lives have been somehow touched or even forever changed by the impact of Alzheimer's, we need you to show us your support now. And let's continue the momentum that these dancers have started, and we already see that some of you have done that. We'd like to thank Becky Colgaklis for $500 donations. We'd like to thank Patrick Granger, we know who you're supporting, $500 donation. Mitchell Bush at $100. We had Monique Belly at $250. Edward Wright at $200. Thank you all so much. Your dollars do matter, and I'm about to tell you just one example of how they impact the lives of those living with Alzheimer's. And we were so excited recently to hear that the FDA has approved a new drug called aducanumab. This is the first FDA-approved treatment to reduce one of the defining brain changes of Alzheimer's. The FDA says this is expected to lead to a reduction in the clinical decline of this devastating form of dementia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the beginning of a completely new future for Alzheimer's treatments, and we could not be more excited. Now, however, following approval, the manufacturer, Biogen, announced their intention to price the treatment, get this, at $56,000 a year. Now, this price is simply unacceptable. As you can imagine, this would pose an insurmountable barrier to access. It complicates and jeopardizes sustainable access to this treatment and may even further deepen the issues of health equity or inequity. We at the Alzheimer's Association call on Biogen to change this price to create a better access to this drug. Now, we encourage anyone who's interested in learning more about this treatment for themselves or a loved one to have a conversation with their healthcare provider to learn more. And we encourage anyone at home who's ready to stand with us to make this change to make a donation now. Let's keep those donations of support rolling in while I turn it over to one of our 2022 stars, Fred Bergen, followed by a message from one of our previous stars, John Kingston, before we revisit his performance of contemporary salsa fusion dance. Let's take a look.
My name's obviously Fred Bergen. I'm from Savannah. I work here with my dad. I've got Alzheimer's on both sides of my family. My grandmother suffered from it for a long time, for years. And it was, very hard to live with. And my grandfather on mother's side is suffering from it currently. So, it's something that hits home to me. I guess it was about 2 years ago now. John called me up and asked me if I'd be interested in doing this. And I said, I'd love to. And it would be, I'd be happy to hopefully donate and help some to, find a better cure for this. I started off live practicing with my dance partner, and I was going to do tap dance, which was going to be something very interesting for me. Still got the shoes, so maybe I'll go back and see her. But, we're still excited and happy to be here, even though it's only virtually this year. And we look forward to having it live next year. And we just thank y'all so much for your support and coming out and to raise money. And, thankful to have John Kingston on my team and his family. And, we hope to watch the money roll in tonight and vote for us. And always, come donate to Team Bergen. And enjoy watching the video of him dancing last year. Thank y'all for coming out.
Hey, I'm John Kingston. I was a dancing star of 2018. I was asked to dance by Mita Adler back in 2018, and I was thrilled to be helpful in the fundraising and the awareness effort for the Alzheimer's Association. But I won't lie, the dancing part was very intimidating. I never really danced in front of a crowd of 1,100 people before, and so that was definitely new to me. But I knew how important it was for the community, ours and everybody else's, to raise awareness. And the reason why I wanted to stick around for the organization was just to continue to contribute to it, be able to be helpful. I'm here as a helpful participant with Team Bergen. Fred Bergen is a good friend, and I'm upset he's not getting to dance and show all of his dance moves in front of a live crowd, but I know he's excited and we're excited. Sitting here, have my my trophy from the 2018 year. It was an incredible experience, and you sit there and you prepare for it and you have fun doing it, and then all in all, it ends up being something that is beneficial to the greater community. So to everybody out there watching, I hope you got to enjoy my video. It was certainly fun. I enjoyed wearing purple and getting to dance in front of everybody. And with the People's Choice Award, I hope that everybody contributes to Team Bergen. He's out there working hard, and I hope you all enjoy his dance and look forward to having a successful night.
It seems like happiness is just a thing called Joe. He's got a smile that makes the hearts want to grow. He's got a way that makes the angels even smile when they see little Joe.
Thank you, Fred and John. It is so incredible that we have all of these committed future and past stars still supporting our important mission and raising awareness about Alzheimer's. Next up, we have 2022 star Megan Johnson and her teammate Kristen Harkleroad, who performed an incredible cha-cha routine.
Hi, my name is Megan Johnson, and I'm a star this year in the Dancing Stars of Coastal Georgia. Last year I was supposed to be dancing, and due to COVID, unfortunately that couldn't happen. But I will be dancing next year live on stage, and I'm so excited. But this year, it's all virtual. So we're having a virtual gala really one of the reasons why I got involved was I'm an employee of Ivory & Bow. I'm a wedding planner and florist there. And my boss, Nicole, she is a caretaker for her father who has early onset dementia. And seeing how incredible she is, she's a brand new mother, and she's also taking over the role of a caretaker for her father. It's very, very inspiring. And if I can do anything to help, it'd be dancing for the Alzheimer's Association. What do I do best? Get up on stage, talk, dance? I can do it. I can raise money, especially for people like Nicole's father. Please help support Team Johnson, me, Megan Johnson. I have some incredible friends who are also on this team helping support me as well. Every dollar counts. Every vote is $1 supporting Team Johnson. And you will be able to see some incredible past dances from some of my team members. So, just a little preview of what you're gonna see next year. So watch out for Team Johnson next year. I'm gonna raise all the money, gonna exceed my goal, gonna win best performance. So watch out, because Megan Johnson is dancing to end Alzheimer's.
Hey, I'm Kristen Harkleroad. I am the 2015 Judges' Choice winner for Dancing with the Stars. So this is, I guess, my 6th year being involved with Dancing Stars. I found a way to dance almost every year. I just kind of fell in love with it. So I'm really honored to be a part of this evening and this event, which is not like anything we've ever done before. So it's pretty incredible that we're able to make this happen in these really crazy times that we're in, because it's a very important thing that we're doing, raising money for Alzheimer's. So thank y'all for your support, for supporting me and supporting the Alzheimer's Association and Team Johnson. So we really need your help and your votes. You know what that means. We need your money. So every dollar is a vote towards Megan and towards supporting the Alzheimer's Association. So I danced in 2015 to Bruno Mars' Uptown Funk with my fantastic, amazing partner, Mac McKenzie. So it was just the most incredible thing ever. We worked so hard. He pushed me to do things I never realized I could do, and we were so proud of how things went that night. So I'm really excited for y'all to see our video and kind of relive that. It was magical. We had so much support and love, and raised a lot of money. And so hopefully that'll inspire people to donate some more money tonight, kind of reliving 2015. You know, the Alzheimer's Association is it's just an incredible group of people. It brings a lot of people together and support for people that are going through this, caregivers, people that are diagnosed with Alzheimer's. There's so many amazing things and resources that this organization provides. And so I've found so much love and support through my 6 years of doing this, and helping to educate and raise money for this is really incredible. And I'm very proud of everything that the Alzheimer's Association has done. And I'm very proud and happy to be a part of it. I'm Kristen Harkleroad, and I am dancing to end Alzheimer's.
Wow, those were two very steamy performances by Team Bergen and Team Johnson. It was also so touching to learn that both Fred and Megan are dancing because they've seen the devastating effects of this disease both in family and in friends. It's just incredible how much support we've seen from our past and future dancers for the Alzheimer's Association, and we're so incredibly grateful for all of you out there who are not only our stars, but who are cheering them on along the way. Speaking of support, let's check out our leaderboard because there has been some changes, my friends, to see how our fundraising is doing. So while we were out, I am coming back to let you know that Fred Bergen has taken the lead. He is in at $10,300+. Jordan Granger is close behind him at $10,200, and then Megan Johnson in the third runner-up at $4,600. So this is your reminder of how you can give tonight because your dollars do count in making a difference for your dancer teams. Simply click on the donate button on the left-hand side of your screen to make a donation to the star team of your choice, or just make a general donation to the Alzheimer's Association. That is appreciated as well. Now let's thank some of our donors for their support. Now Fred Jr. and Fred Sr. came in at $1,000 each, thanks to you both. Jordan Granger Griffith came in at $100, Catherine Cooper at $200. We also had an anonymous donor come in at $4,000. Thank you, anonymous donor. I will take credit for that. No, I'm just kidding. We appreciate you. $500, Amy Umbell. $250, John Kingston. We just saw you. Thank you for your support. $100 came in from Julia Holiday, and we still have more coming in. So we are doing great tonight. We have currently raised almost to our goal. We're at $67,900. So let's keep it up because we still have a few more dancers to enjoy. So keep those donations coming in. It is my pleasure now to introduce you to Deb and Rod Stevenson to help remind us of why we are all here tonight.
Hi, my name's Rod Stevenson. My wife Deb and I live here in Savannah, and we're here to share some views about the experience of Alzheimer's. Prior to being diagnosed, I had indicators. Over a period of a couple of years, really, I began to call some of them holes in my memory. Now, some things were minor issues that one could easily forget, anyone could easily forget. A couple of others were relatively major events. I'll give you an example. A couple of years ago in the summer, we rented a cabin on a lake for a week in Minnesota. Children and grandchildren came to visit us at that cabin and to celebrate the time with us. A year later, that topic came up in conversation and I did not remember that it had happened 1 year later. There is a history of Alzheimer's in my family. My mother lived to be 98 years old. The last 4 or 5 years of her life, she was heavily into the effects of Alzheimer's. My younger brother has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. An uncle of mine was diagnosed as a senior with Alzheimer's. So these three indicators were strong advance notices that probably that's what we were dealing with. We set about seeking a medical diagnosis, and finally in July of last summer, 2020, we did receive the diagnosis of early stage Alzheimer's. Even though we anticipated this because of all of these factors, it was still a kick in the gut to hear that official proclamation.
You know, when my husband was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, we did have signs that this was probably going to be what the answer would be. But when you hear the word, it's different. I became very sad almost immediately. I was distressed. I had times where I could not cry. And if you think about it, for me, my future looked like it was full of nothing but dark clouds. There was no light, nothing that was going to be hopeful, because all I could see was the end stage, which is what most people think of when you think of Alzheimer's. You think of that end stage. Rod saw my distress, and he picked up the phone, and he called the 1-800 number, and he said, we need some help here. What can we do? And through that, we were routed to a person here in Georgia and became involved with the early stage program. Through that program, I cannot begin to tell you. We have support groups, we have educational groups, we actually have some one-to-one consultations. And it was through that involvement that has brought us here today. It's been what started out as a very dark and gloomy scenario has turned into a time of hope, a time of blessings. You don't think about blessings coming from such hardships, but they do. And this association has been a big part of that. I'm very, very grateful to be a part of this association.
My faith in my Lord Jesus tells me that He has not left me to stand alone in this. And the proof is in the pudding. My dear wife Deb stands with me every day. And because of our more recent connection with the Georgia Alzheimer's Association, we have an increased number of people, all of us standing together in the battle against Alzheimer's.
So my advice is do not be lazy, do not be afraid, pick up the phone, dial the 800 number and help us out. This organization is nonprofit, and they do a lot of work in regard to raising money for research. That is a huge component.
It would be very important if folks in the coastal area, in Savannah and the coastal area, who find themselves facing this challenge and yet have remained disconnected from the organization, from others who are also experiencing it, it would be essential for folks to call that 800 number, get connected up, because there is strength in numbers and there will be victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest benefits that the Alzheimer's Association offers our community, as you just heard from Deb, is to take advantage of what the hotline offers. You heard Deb say, from the support groups, educational groups, and the one-on-one consultations, these have been absolutely instrumental in her ability to support Rod on this journey. That's a direct result for just picking up the phone to dial the support hotline, which you should see on your screen now. Having been a caregiver myself, I know firsthand how difficult it is to experience the feeling of helplessness that accompanies that role. Imagine your mother, father, or even partner not remembering the memories that you shared or the love you once had. Imagine waking up every day to care for someone who doesn't even know who you are or why you're there. It's devastating. And this disease kills more people than breast cancer and prostate cancer combined. 1 in 3 seniors will die of Alzheimer's or another form of dementia, and that statistic has increased 145% just over the past 10 years. This disease is no joke, and we can't afford to turn our backs to the ravaging impact that it's having on our senior population. Folks, this is your chance to make a difference. Click this donate button now. Make a donation to the cause, whether it's $1,000 or $100. Your dollars go towards the life-changing research across the country to help end Alzheimer's. We know that some of you have already donated. We'd like to thank you. We'd like to give a huge thanks to Patsy Granger at $200, Margaret Adler at $200, Catherine McIntosh at another $100, Jamie Brennan at $100, Elizabeth Novak at $200, and Benjamin Griffith for a whopping $1,000. Make those donations now. Join those who have already supported the Alzheimer's Association, because we are counting on you to help make a difference. Now, over the break, we have still continued to see the competition rise, so let's keep it going. They are neck and neck, Team Granger and Team Bergen. Let's keep it going. But now it is my pleasure to turn it back over to Mita, who's representing Team Granger.
Hey, I'm Mita Adler. I became involved with the Dancing Stars of Coastal Georgia in 2017 when I danced the cha-cha to a little har 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 ZZ Top. So when I started telling people that I was going to be a dancing star in 2017, I got a lot of laughs because I had 2 left feet. For real, y'all, like lots of laughs. But I took a lot of practice at Savannah Ballroom, and maybe I have a left foot and a right foot now. I don't know. Y'all see? Find out. Let me know what you think. I'm sincerely grateful for everyone who supported me in 2017 for your grateful contributions, and since then, as I've served as co-chair of this event. Tonight, I want you to continue to support me by supporting Team Jordan. Go Jordy!
Ya miran que mira. Come on, you guys, give me a hand.
So great to see one of our event chairs lighting up the dance floor. And we have our other event chair, Missy Taylor, who's supporting Team Fred Bergen with a special message about her dance performance when she performed the salsa.
Hi, my name is Missy Taylor. I became involved with the Alzheimer's Association in 2018, where I was a dancing star and I danced salsa. I originally became involved with the association because I have family history of Alzheimer's and unfortunately had to watch my grandfather suffer from the disease. And I also had a close neighbor who was also affected by the disease. It's awful to watch someone go through this horrible disease, and it's important that we do everything that we can to help fight it. And this is why we raise money to help the Alzheimer's Association do so. I'm here tonight supporting Team Fred Bergen. So if you have donated to help me in the past, I would love for you to help support me by helping support Fred. So take a look at what I did in 2018 and please donate just like you did for me then.
Thank you, Mita and Missy, for showing us your dedication and support to the Alzheimer's Association. Next up, we have Morgan Crowley supporting Team Megan Johnson performing a freestyle fusion routine.
I am back with a little update. We have currently raised almost $69,000 so far tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, we cannot thank you enough for your continued support and contributions. We'd like to thank a few donors. Peter Cusack for $250 donations. We see Thomas Henley, $150 support level. Jessica O'Neill, $100. And Jean Stacy, another $100. And then Donna Camacho, $200, who is also one of our loyal volunteers and supporters. So thank you, Donna. Now, we are still neck and neck between Fred Bergen and Jordan Granger. So keep it going. And Megan Johnson, you can still make it. Just get in there and make those donations now. We are almost done for the night. So let's take a look now before we turn it over, because the clock is about to start ticking. No, literally, the clock is ticking. So we're gonna start the clock, and now you will be able to see when the donations will close. We have our last answer, Nicole Mason, who is supporting Team Megan Johnson with the salsa, and when I come back, we'll be announcing the winners of the People's Choice Award.
Hi, I'm Nicole Mason. I was a dancing star in 2019 for the Alzheimer's Association, and I got involved when my dad had recently been diagnosed with dementia. So when I saw that the opportunity existed, I jumped at it and I wanted to get involved. And so I became a dancing star and used my business a lot to help us raise money for the charity in hopes that we can someday cure Alzheimer's. It's a horrible disease. Since Dancing Stars has happened, my dad's disease has progressed quite a bit to the point where he now has caregivers pretty much around the clock. And when he's in Savannah, that responsibility lies pretty heavily on myself and my husband, which is a lot of work, especially having a newborn child. So
anything that I can do to help support ending Alzheimer's and dementia, I am all for. I was so excited when Megan Johnson agreed to be a dancing star because it was so fun when I got the opportunity to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight watching my past routine to Waka Waka by Shakira. It's a salsa routine and it was so much fun. I even did the splits, and be sure to donate.
Dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you forget up, if you forget up, tell me I'm 'cause this is Africa. Tell me
Welcome back. Now that may have been one of my favorite performances of the night. What a way to wrap it up. I love that song, I love that dress, and I also love that Nicole is so deeply connected to our mission. It sounds like she has a lot on her plate caring for her father and a newborn, and unfortunately, Nicole's story is not unique. Your support tonight is helping to change that for caregivers like Nicole. We have now seen all 8 dancers, and the results are almost being tallied up as we speak. Let's go ahead and make those donations because we are about to close down the donations for the night to call out our winner. Now keep in mind, if you'd like to join the 2022 All-Star Dance Team, you still can. Don't be afraid. You even heard from Mita that she went into this competition thinking she was born with 2 left feet. But with the help of her pro and a lot of practice, she did a killer performance in an awesome dress. Love that dress, Mita. So don't let your fear stop you from supporting this amazing cause. We just have a few minutes left before we close down the donations, so make your final pledge now. If you haven't already, or even if you had, go ahead and make another, because your dollars will go towards the research efforts being made towards preventative care, towards halting or slowing the progression of this disease, and towards supporting our friends and caregivers. Now back to you, Kim.
Thank you to all of our past dancers and volunteers. What an incredible night of looking back at some of the best past dancing couples, meeting some of our 2022 stars, and raising awareness for the Alzheimer's Association. The money raised tonight is going to make a difference. It's been an amazing evening so far, and we still have an important award coming up. So don't go anywhere. We will be announcing the People's Choice Award to the team who raised the most money here tonight. If you want to get involved in continuing to support the Alzheimer's Association or need help for someone you love, you can call 800-272-3900. You can also visit www.alz.org/Georgia. We have people standing by to help support you and your loved ones. Thank you all for joining us for tonight's Dancing Stars of Coastal Georgia. Next up is a special message from the Alzheimer's Association, followed by Megan announcing the People's Choice Award. My name is Kim Gusby, and it's been an honor to be your host tonight.
Welcome back, and the clock is now closed. It has been so fun to be with you here tonight, and I can't thank you all enough for your support and for tuning in from home. We'd like to give a big shout out to all of our 2022 dancers and all of our past dancers for coming together to continue supporting the Alzheimer's Association and their work to help end Alzheimer's. It is now the time that many of you have been waiting for. It's time to announce the total amount raised tonight, along with the winner of the People's Choice Award. Okay, you have helped us raise a total of $69,400 for this event. If there was a crowd, everyone would be cheering wildly. But you can cheer wildly from home. But you still have the ability to continue to donate, because we are accepting donations right at the Alzheimer's website, which is listed below. Now it is with extreme pleasure to announce the winner of the People's Choice Award. It was tight tonight, my friends, but I'm excited to announce that our winner tonight is, drumroll please, Fred Bergen. Congratulations, Fred. This was a close competition. You are not going to believe this, but right as we closed the donations, we had a $1,000 donation come in for Team Granger. So this means that Team Granger actually took the cake tonight, took the award. But Fred, we are giving you an award too. You are both champions in our eyes. It was incredible competition, incredible showing, and we thank all of you and your supporters for being such wonderful contributors to the Alzheimer's Association. Congratulations to you both. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been such a pleasure being here with all of you this evening. I cannot thank you enough for tuning in to watch our production and to support this fabulous organization. It is truly my honor to represent the Alzheimer's Association in the efforts to raise money towards life-saving research efforts, and we so appreciate all of your generous donations. My name is Megan McRoberts. I'm the founder and CEO of Boundless Impact Agency, and it has been my gift to be here with you tonight. Now, let's celebrate Team Granger.
I can hold on to forever.
We cannot thank you enough for all of your support. Thank you to our committee, our stars, our professional dancers, and everyone who has made this event happen today.
And everybody who has contributed. Thank you so much. And please remember, we are here 24/7. If you need any help, call 1-800-272-3900 or visit alz.org/Georgia. We're here for you.
Stay tuned for some bloopers.
In 2022.
Are we gonna have bloopers?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
What?
Yeah.
What? Okay, I'll start with your donations then.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Okay.
And we danced to the, hang on, I gotta start over, sorry.
My name is Kim Gusby, and I'll be your, oh yeah, it is going a little bit too fast.
Yeah, I thought
yeah,
so.
Yeah.
The rock. Don't put that in there.
But we are the co-chairs of the 2021 Alzheimer's Association Dancing with the Coast. Oh God.
Yeah, you should probably record it just in case.
Link 1. Now y'all just messed me up with my one take. Link 1. That didn't count, by the way.
That was my problem.
Okay.
My fault. Yeah,
Thank you. Link 1.
Okay, I can just talk. Okay, perfect.
Rock and roll.
Okay. That was awkward. I'm just kidding.
She's going to do an awesome job. Please donate right here. Just get, man, is it hot in here? Is it just me? I don't know what's going on.
So it's time to get my old trophy out and dust. Wait, what was this? What is it?
Okay.
Reti?
And then half the time I get in front of the camera, I'm like, ugh, I forgot everything I was taught. Yeah, professionally trained. What's funny? What else should I talk about?
I know that's what I'm saying. You can't just like have someone all of a sudden be like, and
Go away. Maybe I should try again from the beginning.
Let's go from the beginning.
Okay.
You've seen this before in 2016.
Perfect.
And then you just say.
I didn't really answer your question.
Right here. And you might want to cover you up. Got any sunglasses at home or something like that? You might want to put them on. I know I'm killing you here, Craig.
It's ridiculous.
I'm killing you.
Talk about your money.
Back to you.
This is great. This is great. I'm having fun.
The moment, this is all I will. Over again. What was that?
Oh, from the very top?
Yeah.
Last year, oh my God, okay.
Hi,
I swear I know how to do this. So we can do that again, that was awful.
Team, and we are going to do everything that we can. Ah! I was like, what are we doing?
Away from Alzheimer's. We did a little cha-cha to some har 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 ZZ Top.
I think you said cha-cha.
I did.
Hi, I'm Missy Taylor.
All right, so what did we start off with?
Just start off with like.
Oh, good. And then I went.
That's a wrap.
Yay!
Perfect. And that's that.